Hello, sir. Hi. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am doing well. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Fantastic. Thanks for asking too. So, yeah. So now it is our first meeting, I think. So I think we should introduce ourselves with each other so then we can know with each other. So, yeah. Would you like to introduce yourself first, or would you like me to introduce
No,
myself
no.
first?
I I want to
Okay,
introduce
please.
myself first. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
As you know, my name is Umesh Prasad Singh. Right now, I am connecting to you from Bihar. I am retired from army. Right
Okay.
now, right now I am working in Bihar Police. If I talk about my qualification, I 10th pass and my
Mhm.
little bit education completed 30 years ago.
Okay.
If
Mhm.
I talk and if I talk about my hobbies, so I am very fond of sports. Sometimes I like cooking, but sometimes not regular. It's
Mhm.
all about me. Thanks for listening. Attend.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm glad to hear about you. Like there are lots of things you do right now because you you have a great hobby. Because it is good if we have a hobby to play any kind of sport. So it is good for health too. Right.
Yes, yes.
So
Mhm.
yeah. I didn't get good platform that time so that I couldn't learn this language. Otherwise, I if I had got this kind of environment or ambience and platforms also at that time, so I would have learned this language so long ago. But because of lacking of the environment, lacking of the platforms, so I was unable to learn this language. But now I got everything, and there are lots of people they are trying to be fluent in English because of these kind ambience or with these kind scenario. So
Okay.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So, what is the reason? Why are you learning this language?
Yeah, I already mentioned you that I have been very passionate about this language for so long, like in my college time, because I had faced a lot in my college time regarding this language. So I tried many times to learn this language, but I couldn't get good platform. So that's why I was unable to learn this language so that time. But now, because of this platform or because of social media and because of phone, so now I am learning this language and
Okay.
still I'm learning, yeah. Mm.
Okay, ma'am. It's very important when you are a student. That time you didn't learn this language,
Mm.
but after 16 years, after 16 you are learning this language. It's very
Mm.
and I can say you are very passionate about this language. That's why you start learning this language. And
Yes.
everything is right now. Everything is possible, ma'am. If you have
Mm.
desire, you can
Yes,
do it.
yes. Right, right. This time you can't say anything like you don't have any excuse.
Yeah.
Like you say, okay, I don't have environment, so that's why I am unable to do that or this thing. So this is just an excuses, right? So in this scenario, there are lots of platforms are available, and you can easily learn anything. Doesn't matter you are learning English language or any kind of language or any kind of skill. You can easily learn whatever you want to learn. So because of this kind of platform like this social media, right? So there is no big deal to learn anything this time. But it was very tough. It was very hard that time to learn anything. Or after my marriage, so that I also tried many times because it was also difficult to go outside for physical classes and take the session take the classes from with the small children like school children or college students. So it was very difficult being a homemaker, right? So it was very difficult to go outside for take any kind of classes or enrolled ourselves in any kind of institute physically, right? So but nowadays there is no need to go outside. You can easily take the classes online and you can easily learn anything online, so no need to go outside. It is very good platform for a like a homemaker because
Mhm.
no one is ready to go out send their that lady outside, right? After marriage. I'm talking about after marriage, it is very difficult. But now it's not difficult because everything is available online. We can easily learn, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
One thing very important. Many
Mhm.
viewers will be watching this video, conversation video. So tell me one thing, ma'am. How much English did you know when you started learning this language?
Okay, to be honest, I had lots of knowledge about the grammar that time too when I started my journey. So that time, but because of lacking speaking, so I was unable to speak anything because I hadn't had that kind of confidence over there. So, getting knowledge of the thing or grammar or, or practical part or speaking part, both are different. If you have a knowledge about the grammar, so you can't say, okay, I am able to speak in English until you speak and until you speak with anyone. So, but if we can say grammar is important. So that time I had the knowledge, but my speaking part was less that time. So then for that I try to use some kind of applications like Ace Fluency or Joe Talk. Talking with the people, then I gradually improved myself, and now I am okay with the people. I can easily talk. So grammar, yeah, we can say that grammar is important, but not so much. But I worked a lot on my grammar portion. So yeah, then after I start speaking. Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you learned this language yourself, or you take help any coaching center?
Yeah, for 3 months I, took the classes, online classes for 3 months. So the teacher name is Chandan sir, English trainer. So
No.
I took the classes from him. Yeah, most of the person who are in this journey, I think most of the person know the Chandan sir because he was the famous YouTuber. He is the
Yes.
famous YouTuber, right?
Mhm.
So everyone knows, I think, about him. So it's like his technique is totally different to teach her his children, his student because we were bound to speak in English over there. Doesn't matter like you are speaking wrong or right, but you have to speak in his classes, and you are bound to speak in his classes, whether you are speaking wrong or right, but you have to speak over there. So from those classes, I gradually removed my all hesitation. So now after practicing, then I am right now here. So I am able to make the people understand what I want to convey to them, and I also can understand the people what they are saying to me. So
Okay,
yeah,
good. Ma'am,
in
I am also a student of Chandan sir, but I don't take any online classes, but I regular watch
okay,
his video, and I did a rapid fire with Chandan sir.
okay, that's great. That's great
Mhm.
because yeah, there are lots of rapid fire over there. If we practice with that rapid fire now, so we improved a lot. We can improve a lot
Mhm.
because his technique or the way he is the way he teaches us, so it
Mhm.
was commendable. Now he is also taking their he also taking the classes, online classes.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's good. There are lots of students are over there.
Yes,
Mm.
ma'am, I want to say whatever I am here because of Chandan sir.
You can say I totally resonate with you because I am also whatever I am right now. So I also be because of condenser. So because now I removed my all hesitation because his classes. So
Mhm.
yeah, I really privileged to had the session with him and institute here because after a long time he added me in his classes after a long time because for 3 to 4 months I continuously sending the mail to him, but one day he replied me only after 3 to 4 months he replied, and then I enrolled myself over there, and I took only for 3 months classes. Then yeah, I improved a lot within the 3 months over there, and then after I did practice with my own. Yeah.
A few days ago, I talked with you. That time you have lot of hesitation, but right now you are speaking very well. So how are you
Oh.
feeling?
Now I am so much contented about my achievement, whatever I have achieved so far. So I am too much contented that, and I'm very happy. And still I am learning, and still I am trying to improve. So I can't consider myself that this English is enough for me. No, I want to improve more, much for that. Like I want to be an English an advanced speaker, because for being become an advanced speaker, so you have to use some kind of concrete or fancy word in your speaking. That time you can consider yourself as a fluent person. Or if you want to make your speech impressive, so that time we should use, I think, some phrases, some fancy words, and some idioms too. So in that way we can improve, or we can be an eloquent speaker. But not, I'm not right now, but I am improving, and I try my best. I will try for that, because the consistency should be there. If you are consistent to
Yes.
your work, so yeah, whatever you have goal, whatever you have any thing which you want to achieve, so you
Hmm.
can definitely
Okay.
yeah, sooner or later you can get that.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah, gradually, yeah.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. So do you have a channel?
Yes, I just created my channel, YouTube channel, for improving myself only. So because if we have a channel, so that time we can go like for doing an extra things, and we
Hmm.
have to think a lot about our channel. We have to think about the content. We have to search the content. So in that way, we can get some knowledge, because we can say that it is the thinking of out of the box. We are bound to think about that, right? There is because we have to go away from our comfort zone in
Hmm.
that way, right? So in that way, like I have created my channel, but yeah, for only the reason is behind that, I want to improve myself only. So yeah, that's why I created my channel.
Okay, ma'am. So nowadays you are speaking very well. So what is your children's reaction when he saw you are speaking very well? So what is their reaction?
Sorry, whose reaction? My family's member.
Ah, yes, your children. What is your
Okay,
children's
my
reaction?
children. Yeah, my all family members are very happy about like
Um,
my achievement, because now they most of the time appreciate me, and my husband is also contented to my journey. So now he also appreciate, most of the time he appreciates me. Then he said, okay, now you whatever then, because then I have that kind of persona, whatever I want to do, or whatever I have any type of goal. So anyhow, come what may, I have to learn that. I have to prove myself in that way. So this is my strategy, and this is my persona. Because whenever I stick any kind of goal on any kind of goal, so I anyhow I have to complete that. For that, I burned midnight oil. We can say I worked hard whenever I have a goal. So for achieving that, or for accomplishing that, so I whatever I have to do anyhow, yeah, like by hook or by crook, I have to achieve that goal. So yeah, I also achieved that, because earlier initially I had that kind of thinking. Oh my God, there are lots of topic in the grammar, and they are using fancy word. They are, how can they speak so much fast, and how where I will be on this level. So this type of thinking I had initially, but gradually it will like happening gradually, and now I am okay with the people. I can talk.
okay.
Yeah. So.
And the last question, ma'am.
Mhm.
How many hours do you practice?
So there is no any particular time. So whenever I get time, it depends on my schedule. If I have some time, and like I don't say that whenever I have like much time, or half an hour or 1 hour, that time I practice. No, whenever I get 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and half an hour, so I try to indulge myself in this language. Doesn't matter, I'm listening the content, and if I yeah I or I watch any kind of content, or I talk with the people on audio call or video call, whatever. it depends on the time. If I had time, so that time I go with the video or audio, both video call or audio call. Otherwise, while doing my work, I most of the time listen English content, right? Like if I am making the chapati, so that time I put my earbuds in my ear, and then put a phone aside and try to watch, try to listen that type of content. So in this way I'm learning, in this way I'm trying to improve myself, so in that way I practice a lot. You can say I totally immerse myself in this language. Nowadays still I doing this kind of activity or things. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you
So
for accepting my request. Actually, nowadays I am very busy because my second floors work undergoing on. So I am very busy.
yeah.
But nice to talk to you, ma'am.
Yeah, same here, same. Construction work is also being done at my home because
Okay.
our first floor is also get to being constructed. So yeah, that is also get constructed because it is important because I have only one floor right now. So like now we have to get our home constructed. So
Okay,
yeah,
ma'am.
it is also going on. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
last one thing I want to say through this video, you are a example of all learner who wants to learn this language. Okay, you are
Yeah.
a because you left
No,
your
no,
study.
there are, yeah, there are lots of people. Then you can you must have watched the video of Dehati ma'am. You
Yes, ma'am.
know, she is the example. She is the example for all the housewives. I also got motivated from her videos or her journey. So there are lots of women like from the village area. So they are improving. So these are the example, not mine, not I. So these are the example, because I
You
am
are a
living in the city, but they are living in the villages, right? So it is the hard work to learn this kind of thing, this kind of language while living in the village or doing the field work. Because she's a wonderful lady, because now she didn't get good platform, she didn't get good application or environment, still she improved, and she proved herself. So it's really amazing. So I got motivated from her.
okay, ma'am.
And there are
Okay,
lots of villagers.
okay.
Yeah, thank you so much for connecting me and asking. There are lots of questions, and I am very privileged to have talking with you and conversation with you. So thank you so much for giving your precious time to me and ask lots of questions, because I didn't ask anything to you, but you asked all the things from me. So it's great. And if you want to elaborate your journey, so you can, like what propelled you to learn this language, and now, and what things do you do for learning or for improving your communication skills, and what is the reason behind that? Because you also have completed, I think, your study for very long time,
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
right?
I will tell everything, but not in this video. Next video, when
Okay, yeah.
we will talk, that time I will tell everything. Okay, ma'am.
Hmm. Yeah, okay, okay, okay.
Okay, bye,
As
ma'am.
you wish. Okay, bye bye. Have a nice day.